Remember, I said before that it is your mind that creates the reality you live. So, if your mind is constantly focused on lack or things you don't have, you will continuously experience that. But when you focus your mind on the things you desire to have and hold beliefs that those desires are able to come true, then your reality will shift into one that is more favorable to you. This is because we as humans are made up of energy, and the vibrational frequency we send out is the same frequency we will receive. Some may call this the law of attraction. I will get more into that at some other time, but the main point here is that you attract what you are or what you are thinking about. Up to this point, we should have an idea of where we want to go, what we want to do, and how we want our life to look. We addressed any limiting beliefs or interferences that may not align with our bigger picture and is aware of the things we need to do to release any energies holding us back. If these things are not addressed, you will cause resistance in your dream life formulating because vibrationally you are still focusing on lack and limitations. The universe gives us what we are vibrationally aligned with, which in some cases will be more lack and limitations, which only causes more frustrations on the journey. This is not something that can happen overnight, but we have to train our minds to see ourselves in this abundant future as if it's already here. Visualization is a powerful way to keep you vibrationally aligned to your desires. Now, I'm not going to lie. I struggled with this one because my mind was clouded with so much hurt and disappointment that it was impossible for me to see and believe what life can really be like working in my favor. And what really kept me going on the journey was the visions God gave me on where I was meant to be and do. If you are able to picture yourself achieving your goals and living according to your empowered beliefs, it helps to reinforce your new beliefs, making it feel more achievable. But the power exists in your imagination. Every day we are creating new things that has not been done before, but it all started in the mind, envisioning many possibilities that life could be like. The key to this is not only imagine it, but to see it already done. See yourself walking in the end goal. If your end goal is to be a millionaire, imagine yourself as such. If your goal is to heal or be a lawyer, see yourself walking in that type of energy already. When you believe it to already be done, you're saying to the universe, I trust and have faith that this thing will be done. Even write it down and date it so that once it does happen in your life, you know that it was something only imagined and hoped for in the past. To utilize your imagination, create a vision board using images from magazines or online to create the life you want to have. Put the type of car you would like, the house, the career, the amount of money in your bank account, any hobbies or things you would like to do or engage in this new life. Sometimes seeing it laid out will help guide your mind to seeing it as a possible reality. Then take some time a day to daydream. Take 10 to 15 minutes out of your day to think about you living the life you want. Use the pictures on your vision board to help create the setting in your mind. Let your mind wander freely without limitations. Take in all the sensations you feel when imagining your dream life. Daydreaming allows you to explore scenarios, places, or ideas you wouldn't otherwise considered. Imagine yourself in different roles, situations, or environments. This helps expand your sense of possibilities and gain new perspective of what can be. Slowly build up your imagination. Start with a location, a place that feels good to you. It can be a beach, an amusement park, a cruise, whatever place that brings peace. Then imagine the time of the day. Is it nighttime or daytime? Is the sun rising or sun setting? Are you inside or outside? Imagine what the air feels like. What is the temperature? How are you dressed? Who else is there with you or are you there alone? Everything that you imagine should always bring about good feelings. Don't think about how to make it happen or trying to fix something to happen the way you like. That only again causes resistance and negative feelings to seep in. All you have to do is allow for your imagination to run wild in ways that make you happy. But take some time to imagine. Close your eyes and create detailed images of places, objects, or people in your mind. Notice how what you are seeing makes you feel. The more detailed you imagine, the stronger your mind will come into agreement with it. We as adults can take a few notes from children as they allow their imagination to run wild as they are playfully playing pretend and experiencing with new things. But as adults, life has taken the playfulness out of our lives, forcing us to be serious and feel limited and restricted in our actions, where the things we once imagined seem so impossible due to life obligations and the struggle to maintain it. This world forces your mind to focus on lack, paying bills, going to work all day, and scrolling online doing nothing meaningful or purposeful in your life, besides trying to survive. They have taken the playfulness out of life, and most adults drink, smoke, or indulge in sex as form of playfulness because that's what our mind has been conditioned to do. So we live in these cycles of lack and struggle until we decide to break free from these cycles imposed on us to keep our minds chained. Take back control over your mind, and you'll be able to take back control over your life. Be intentional with the things you allow in your mind, as it only creates the reality you desire. The universe will begin to send you situations, people, resources into your reality that you align with. For me, I do not believe in coincidences. When you run into someone you haven't seen in a while, you could have manifested that person or they manifested you. But in my personal beliefs, there are no chances or coincidences. Things happen in your life because your energy has attracted such thing, even if it's something we don't want. If our attention is on it long enough, it will still manifest in our reality. That's why it's important to shift your limiting beliefs and ways of thinking to more empowering beliefs, because it affects how we experience life. We are the creators of our reality, and we create our reality based on our own thoughts or beliefs. So it's so imperative that we are mindful of our own belief or negative ways of thinking that may come up, because that could very well be the reality we create for ourselves. Use your emotions as a guide to assist you in knowing whether your thoughts are vibrationally attracting the things you want or don't want. And if you find yourself feeling uncomfortable emotions, that is a sign that a shift of perspective or thought is needed to help you vibrationally align with what it is that you envision for your life. So, for the next activity, I want you to create a vision board or a vision book for your dream life. Again, get as detailed as possible. You already wrote down what you envision for your life, but now let's bring it to life with images and pictures. You can use images from magazines or online and paste them onto a board or inside of a book. Get inspiration from other people who are already living the life you desire. But let's put it all together in one place that we can continuously look at every day to spark inspiration and hope that we are able to bring this desired life into our reality.